Here we go. This is a rich and creamy tomato soup with roasted garlic, roasted red pepper, and roasted tomatoes. And it is delicious. So I hope you join me and learn how to make this, because this is great. It really is, especially for a winter's day. Can't beat it. So come along. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And today we're going to make some roasted tomato and garlic soup. I'm going to make it with some basil as well as roasted peppers. So let me tell you what's going to go into this. I got about 10 Roma tomatoes that I just washed, 2 heads of garlic, a half of a white onion, rough chopped, and about a half a cup of basil. Okay, a little heavy cream. And outside on the grill, I have a red pepper roasting. And I showed you guys how to do that. And we have a video on how to roast peppers. So I'll put that in the description. So, okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to preheat the oven to 425. Okay? We're going to preheat, like I said, to 425. We're going to put these in for, we'll start with 40 to 45 minutes. Okay? And I want to show you guys just how we're going to set this up. Okay? There we go. Yeah, today's a little bit windy here in southern Colorado. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut the tomatoes in half. And we're going to take out this little stem piece right there. Okay? We don't want no stems in our soup. Okay? And like I said all the time, all my recipes are really pretty easy to do. Okay? So, let me see. Okay. What I want to start doing is I want to scoop out, take a spoon out some of the seeds. Okay? Just like that. You ain't got to go crazy, but let me just show you. We get most of the seeds out. Okay? And then, let me do another one for you. Okay? See how they come out like that? Spoon makes it very easy to do. Okay? Just like that. So, we got all these tomatoes to do. So, let me get to it and we'll go to the next step. Alrighty. So, first things first. This is what the tomatoes look like. Okay, we cored them all out and cut them in half. So now, I'm going to take the onion, just toss it in there like that. And we're going to drizzle a little bit of olive oil over everything. Okay? You guys got this, right? Okie dokie. A little in there. Okay. A little dab will do you. You guys my age got to remember that. Okay? Those commercials. I think that was Brill Cream. Okay. So now we sprinkle with a little, give it a couple of shakes of oregano. Okay, a little flavor. And I'm using crushed red pepper flakes, but these are the homemade ones. Okay, so we're gonna put a little seasoning here, kick it up a notch. Because when this all comes together, you can have just a little kick. Not much. You don't want to put too much. Okay? Alright. This goes in the oven for 40 minutes. We'll check it, maybe 50. Okay? Next thing I want to show you is the roasted red pepper. Now, we just took it off the grill. And I'll put the video I did of making roasted peppers. Okay, we'll put that up. And you gotta love plastic wrap, I'll tell you. Gotta love it. There we go. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna cover this while it's still hot. Right? And we're gonna let it steam. Okay? And what this is gonna do is when we're left with the fillets, we're going to put that into our processor when we make the soup, okay? And the roasted red pepper is going to add a nice little sweet touch. Now it's time to get to the roasted garlic. So, the way you want to do it is like this, right? You want to, let's cut it off. Cut the top off, right? Watch your fingers. Okay? So, that's what you're left with. Okay? Let's do this one. Yeah, the soup is going to be really, really good. And we'll get some tin foil. We'll do one at a time. Okay. Put it in the pan. What I like to do is take that end off, so the rest's a little better on a flat surface. There we go. Throw this little guy in there. All right. See if I can fit him back in. There we go. So what you're going to do is you're going to put a little olive oil. You guys see this? I think so. A little olive oil. Right on top. Okay? Just like that. And we're going to hit it with some black pepper. And salt. Okay? And I'm going to fold this up. Make a little cocoon. See? All right, now this goes in the oven with the rest of the stuff. All right, guys. I just took this out of the oven, and I wish you could smell this. This is amazing. So now, oh boy, this is hot. So be careful. So we're gonna load this into the blender. Little at a time, because we don't want to get burned. This is awesome. Soup is going to be amazing. Nice roasted tomatoes. Roasted onions. We got roasted garlic and roasted red pepper. Okay. Now, what you want to do is you want to take all the juice, the olive oil and everything, and pour it right into here. Okay? Just like that. That all goes into the mix. Capiche? Acabido. Okay. All right. Now, what I have here is the fillets from the red pepper that we roasted. Okay? And we're going to put that right in there too. And you know what? Let me leave this bowl out. And now this ought to be a trick. This garlic is hot, but take a look at that garlic. That's ready to be squeezed. Okay, so let's try not to get too burned. Yikes. Oh. Hey, let me let that cool for a couple of minutes and then I'll come back. I squeezed this garlic out off camera because I will have to admit I had a few choice words for it. So I want to keep this G-rated. But that garlic was hot. Believe me. Alright. So, now we put that in. Okay? Alright. Try not to make too much of a mess. Now we put the basil, the basilico. Man, I love that smell. That's deliciousness right there. I wish you guys could smell this. The smell is unbelievable. So, we got all this stuff in our blender. Capiche? Okay, I'll make sure you guys get it. You can see this good. Okay. So, we're going to puree this. Now you got to do this part real good, okay? So let it sit for a little while. You get the picture, right? You got to puree this for a little while. So now we're going to use a little heavy whipping cream. Okay? So we just added a little bit more cream. Looking good. Now we gotta taste a little bit. See how it is. Really good. Could use a dash of salt and a little bit of pepper. And then we're gonna put it in. Keep it on the stove to keep it nice and warm. And let's just take a taste. I think we're good here. So let me plate it up. Let me take a few pictures and we'll come back. All right, guys. Time for the moment of truth. What do you think of that? Look at that. It's rich. It's creamy. It's got it all, man. It really does. Had a couple pieces of toast we could try this with. This will be awesome with a grilled cheese sandwich of your choice. The basil's a nice touch. The roasted red pepper adds a sweetness to it. You gotta put that. That's a must. So I hope you like it. I hope you make it. Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, click all notifications. And love your life, eat good food, and we'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.